Is this
Okay, so this course is on data engineering. Okay, you all know about data. In the last session, I have explained you that what is data engineering and why do we learn data engineering, right? Is there any question related to data engineering or regarding our course? Anything you have, then please ask. Okay, so before going ahead, you should be aware about a few things. Okay, first thing is what is data. Okay, second thing, what is data engineering. Third thing, what is data science. And fourth is data analysis. What is data analysis. And fifth is what is cloud technology. Okay, so you should be aware about this term. What is the difference between this term and why we are learning data engineering, data science, data analysis, right? So if you remember, in the last session, I have explained you data is a raw fact, okay? Raw fact and figure. Raw fact and figure. Data is raw fact and figure, okay? Which means data is a raw fact and figure, which means what? If you remember, if I give you a random data, if I say you some data like, for example, date and temperature in US, okay? So for example, if I say you for last 3 days, 1609, 1709, 1809, and 1909, for last 4 days, there are certain temperature, right? Let's take 15 degrees Celsius, 18.90, okay? Then 12.09, and on 19 there will be 11.19. Okay, this is a data with you. So when I give you this data, this is called a raw fact and figure. Unless you do some analysis on the data, unless you understand the data, they are called as a raw fact and figure. Raw fact and figure means you do not have any information, or you do not have anything specific information related to this data. Okay, so in the industry when you work, you will going to work, your work will be to analyze this data. Okay, convert this data into some meaningful information. Okay, your work will be to process this raw data. Okay, the work will be to process this raw data with the help of about technology. Okay, what will be your work when you join the organization as a data analysis, data engineer, data science, or in the cloud technology, your work will be to process the data. Okay, to work will be what? To process the data. Process the data in the sense you try to understand the data. okay, through machine learning, data engineering, data analysis tool, right? Like Excel, Python, Power BI. There are some tools are there, okay, to process the data so as to get the information, so as to get information. What do you mean by information? Information, how you are going to get when you process this data, so you will get some information. That information actually helping company to grow, okay, help customer to grow. Is it clear to all of you till here? Okay, what actually the data is, or if you have any question, please ask. Is it clear to all of you? Am I clear to everyone? Am I audible, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Am I audible?
yes, you are.
Okay, yeah. So guys, please answer and please actively participate in answering. If you have any question, please ask, because unless you participate fully in this, you won't understand, right? This is completely new for you. So you have to actively participate in answering, right? Whatever you answer, like it's not that you always correct, but if you actively participate, you will also come to know, and the session will be interactive, right? So this is your data. When you process it, you get an information, okay? So in our course, what are the tools we're going to learn for learning this data engineering, data science and all? See, first of all, we're going to learn Python, okay? Second, after that, I will going to make you learn Excel. Then I will going to make you learn SQL. Then data analysis. Then Spark code, and machine learning, little bit machine learning. Okay, Spark code, little bit machine learning, MongoDB database. Okay, these are the tools that company, that any company nowadays, any company if you apply, they will ask for this skill. Okay, this skill basically used in this data engineering, data science, and data analysis. Okay, if you go through this skill, you will learn lot of things. Okay, basically what is this Python? Python is a programming language. Okay, why do we use this Python? Python is used for a software development, or to do the data analysis, or to make a machine learning product. Okay, so what I was saying you, when you have a data, okay, you have to process the data so as to get the information. That information means what kind of information you obtain. For example, you process this data, okay, with the help of this skill. Okay, you process this data with the help of this skill. So you will get an information, right? What kind of information you will get? Like you got the information that temperature is increasing a while, then started decreasing, right? So what you have understood from this, that temperature is increasing, okay, from 16 to 17, then it started reducing, right? So how you have understood? By applying your mathematics, by applying your analysis, right? So this thing you can do it with the help of this tool. Okay, what are the tools? Like Python, Excel, SQL, data analysis, Spark code, right? Let me show you one in Excel how you can make a graph. Okay, so in our syllabus, the Excel is also there, right? I will explain you how to um, handle this Excel and all. Okay, for as of now, you can just think that you have two things here. Okay, date and temperature, right? All of you, are you aware with Excel, or you are new to the Excel? Are you aware about the Excel? Have you ever worked on the Excel, or you are new to it? Okay. So, for example, let's take a example of last 5 day temperature. Okay. So I'm just writing the temperature like this: 1509. Okay. 1609. 1609. Okay. 1709. 1809. 1909. Okay, this is the last 5 day, and suppose the temperature in US is suppose 15.89. Okay, then it is 14.78. Then it is 12.11. Then it is 10.23, and on the 19th there is a rise in the temperature which is 16.19. Okay, 16.21, for example. So suppose this is your data. Okay, this is completely raw data. Now suppose company say you, suppose you are working in XYZ company. Okay, suppose you are working in a XYZ company as a data analysis. Okay, XYZ is the company name where you are working. Now your manager said, do the analysis of this data. Okay, analysis means what? You have to understand the data, what is happening with the data. Okay, what is temperature, what is date, what is happening with the data. So how you can understand this data? You have to check, you have to see like what actually here happening. So like by looking into the data you will understand that temperature is reducing from 15th September to 18th September, and suddenly there is a rise in the 19th September. So how you can analysis the data and you can represent it to the customer? How you can represent this to the customer? Customer means the client of any company. Okay, so you just select this data. Okay, select the data like this, then go to the insert and draw any graph. For example, I'm just drawing the bar graph. Okay, okay, so you can see here I've drawn the graph. Okay, and this graph you can see it is showing that on 15 the temperature is this, on 16 the temperature is this, on 17 the temperature is this, on 18 the temperature is. So what analysis you did? The temperature is continuously reducing from 15th September till 18th September, and then there is a rise. Okay, so how you can make this? So you can see, you can just select this trend line option. If you select this trend line option, it will going to show you that this line is reducing, right? You can see from 15 till 18th September, the temperature is reducing, and there is an increase on this 19th September, right? So this is called as a data analysis. Okay, when your company says you that I'm giving you the raw data, do the analysis and show to me. Okay, so there are different way to do the analysis, either through the Excel, either through Python, either through Spark code, machine learning, database, like that. So these are the skill that we're going to use it to do the analysis. Which skill? This one. Okay, I've shown you with an Excel a small demo. Same thing we can do it with Python, SQL, data analysis, other tool, Spark code, machine learning, MongoDB database, and all. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you. See, when you work in the industry, they will give you the large size of data, not like a small size of data. I'm just giving you an example how you can process the data smoothly, or how you can process the data so that you can get this analysis. Okay, you can show to your client. Suppose there are multiple clients are there in US, Texas, or maybe New York, California, New Jersey. Some of the clients are there. You can show them that, okay, I did the analysis on the data and I found that the temperature is reducing till 18, but there is a rise in the 19. Okay, so what is the meaning of doing analysis here? Okay, by doing analysis you can do the prediction. Okay, by doing the analysis you can do the prediction that what will be my temperature on 28, what will be my temperature on 29, right? You can do the prediction on that by applying machine learning. Okay, and even if you do not do the prediction, at least you can come to know that temperature is reducing, so in future also there might be a chance the temperature will reduce. Okay, any question till now? Are you getting this?
Yes.
If there is any question, please ask. Is there any question to any one of you? As I already said, unless you ask the question, unless you uh, show the curiosity, how you will going to learn, right? It is just attending the session won't give you information. You need to come up with the question. You need to ask the question. If you do not ask the question, how you will going to clear the interview, or how you will going to uh, face the question, right? That's why I'm saying ask as many as question if you have anything here. Is there any question to any one of you? Are you getting it? What is this data analysis? How we make a graph? What is the significance of this?
So, what are other
I'm
methods of
asking to everyone. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
what are some methods of data analysis other than these graph, pie charts, and that are really popular with the companies?
Okay. Okay, so this is all about your data analysis part, that how you can make a graph and you can understand this. Okay. Now, see, before when we learn this, there are few things that you should be aware about it. Okay. First of all, whatever interview you will going to give, okay, whatever interview, you should know Python. What is this Python? It is a programming language. Okay. It is a programming language. And why do we need this programming language? To develop software. To develop software, to do data analysis. Okay. So Python is a programming language. Why do we use Python? To develop a software and to do the analysis. Second thing, Excel. Why do we use Excel? To make a graph, to record a data. Okay. To record data, to record and save data. Second thing, to record and save data. Second thing, to make a graph, to do the data analysis. Okay. Now, what do you mean by SQL or database? Okay. Any one of you are aware about database?
Nope.
No.
Have you heard this term database before? Any one of you?
Just heard that word.
Heard the term, but don't know about that.
It's like structured query language,
Yeah,
right?
any one of you are aware about the database?
Yeah, I do have knowledge in SQL or database. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so some of you might be aware about the SQL database. Okay, some of you might be aware about database. So database is nothing but you store a data. Okay, you store your data in a database. Okay, database is nothing but the collection of data. For example, you book the online ticket, right? You book online ticket, railway tickets, or airline ticket, right? You book your online airline online ticket. Okay, so where the data will going to be stored? Every day many people they book the tickets, so where the data stored? Okay, it might be a question coming in your mind, where data stored? Okay, if you just book the airline ticket, so how the company, or when you go to the airport, how they just check your data, right? They are stored, they are just save your data somewhere, right? That is the database. They store the data in the database, and whenever you check into the airport, they check your data with the database. Okay, so database is a software where the data usually stored. Okay, what are the database software available in the market? Oracle, MySQL. Okay, Oracle, MySQL, then SQL Server, and many more. There are different kind of database software available in the market, but the popularly is known as Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server. These are popular in the market. Okay, so you can use this database. You can book the database to store the data, and if you want to see the data, you need to write a query. Okay, you need to write queries. Okay, you need to write queries to see the data. Queries to see the data. Okay, so this is all about your database. Database is a different kind of a software. Okay, actually, database is a software where you store the data, or where data is stored. Okay, and whenever you want to retrieve the data, you need to write some queries. Okay, we'll see that how to write a queries. Okay, we need to write a queries to see the data. Okay, after that, once we're going to learn the database, there will be a machine learning which is used for prediction, pure forecasting. Okay, so we're going to learn how to do the forecasting. Okay, we're going to learn forecasting, prediction. Okay, with the help of machine learning and Python. Okay, we're going to write a code in machine learning with Python for the forecasting and prediction. Okay, forecasting means what? What you understand from the forecasting? Suppose in this data, if you have a Excel, right? Here, if I ask you like what will be the temperature on 20, right? Okay, so you are not aware, right? So how you do the forecasting? By looking into the previous record. Okay, by looking into the previous record, you have understood that on 19 the temperature is increased, right? So there might be possible that on 20 the temperature will also increase, right? And it will come something either 16.21 or something more than 16, right? It could be anything, right? So how you understand this? You have just look into the data. You have seen that the temperature has increased on 19, so it might be possible that it will increase on 20 itself, right? So you're going to do the prediction, and that prediction you can do it with the help of machine learning. That's what call as a forecasting prediction. Okay, I hope it is clear to you, right?
There might be the decrease
Is
in
it clear to
temperature.
all of you, like machine learning, forecasting, prediction?
I have a question. Hello?
Right? Is it clear to you, all of you?
Yes.
He was trying to ask some question.
Yeah.
Sunita, go ahead.
Oh, I just want to say like there may be like a decrease in temperature too, right? So how can we be sure like there will be increase in the temperature?
Is it clear to everyone till here? Forecasting, prediction. Is it clear to everyone?
Sir, can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello? Sunita, look like he's not listening to us. He can hear
Okay.
us.
So next is your big data, Spark. Okay. This technology, why do
Let
we
me
need it?
put in the
To
chat.
process the million record. Okay. Nowadays, data is increasing day by day, right? So to process million records, million record in the sense, right? What do you mean by the million record? You know, every day people they book the tickets. Every day, uh, now can you hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you, but how about you? Can you hear us?
Okay. So million record, can it, what do you mean by this million record? Million record means every day lot of data generated, right? Lot of data generated. Okay, lot of data generated in the sense many people they create a Gmail account, many people they book the tickets. Okay, many people they create an account, many people every day lot of data generated, right? Like they create a Gmail account, they book the airline tickets, right? Gmail account, booking tickets, right? And many more, so, right? So lot of data generated every day. So it is not possible for us. Okay, I think there might be a Zoom issue.
So because of that, I can't hear you. Maybe something network issue or Zoom issue. You can send me your query in the chat. I will resolve this issue. Okay. So whatever query you have, you can send me on the chat. I will answer here. So what I was saying, every day a lot of data generated and Gmail account we created, we book the ticket. So a lot of data generated every day, right? So to process those data, we need something new technology that is called Spark. This technology will process your large number of record very smoothly. Okay. Okay. So every day a lot of data generated. Okay. And we can process those data with the help of Spark technology. Okay, this Spark technology will help you to process the record. Okay, now there is again one database that is called MongoDB. MongoDB database basically is what? MongoDB database is another database, but it is used to store unstructured data. Used to store unstructured data. Unstructured data means what? Normally in the database, we store a data like this in Excel format where you have a column, row, right? You know what is row, what is column. So normally in the database, yeah. So based on this question, we're going to learn a machine learning, not deep learning. Forecasting will be done. Yeah, so based on the forecasting question, that this forecasting will be done by the programming, machine learning, and Python. I just said an assumption that it might be possible that it can be same or it can be increased. But when we're going to learn, we're going to do this with our tools. Okay, tool in the sense Excel, Python, machine learning. Basically, when we use machine learning, it will going to give a correct prediction. Okay. And second thing, we're going to learn a basic machine learning. We don't require a deep learning in this course, or in the interview, you don't require a deep learning. Okay. Yeah. So where I was, yeah. So see, normally in the database, data is saved in this format only. Okay. Like table format, row, column, right? This is your row, horizontal. Horizontally is your row, and vertically is your column. Okay. But unstructured data means what? What do you mean by MongoDB? What is unstructured data? Unstructured data means which is not in the table format, not in table format. Okay, not in the table format. What do you mean by not in the table format? It is in a different format. Okay, like unstructured data means like image, audio, video, right? How you can save your image in the database, how you can save your audio, video. So basically that is called unstructured format. Okay, that is called basically unstructured format, not in the table format. Table format means row and column. So in we going to learn MongoDB as well, where you will going to see how we can save unstructured data. Okay, unstructured data, how we're going to save it. We're going to see that as well. Machine learning, we're going to learn forecasting, that I will going to teach you. And finally, in the interview, they will going to ask you the question on cloud technology, data warehouse, okay, uh, and basic other stuff like that will also going to discuss. Okay, so this thing you should be aware about it. Okay, cloud, data warehouse. I will going to teach you everything. Okay. First of all, you need to learn about this thing, like what is data, what is data engineering, what is data science, data analysis, what is cloud technology. If you are aware about this term, then you can get the job as well. Okay. And I assure you, if you practice daily according to the instruction what I'm giving, it will be easy for you to crack the interview and get a good pay scale as well, right? Because this three technology, data engineering, data science, data analysis, cloud, these are in the boom in the market now. Lot of jobs are available in this area. Why is it so? Because lot of data generated every day. Many people they create a Gmail account. Many people they do the online ticket booking or lot of data. Even nowadays in a system, you are getting the 1 TB of hard disk. Earlier it was in a GB, right? Why so? Because lot of data generated by you. Lot of data is kept by you. Okay. I hope it is clear to you, right?